Have you ever pondered the question, what would life be like without social media? An existence without the incessant pings of notifications, without the urge to capture every moment for a virtual audience, and without the constant stream of information, both relevant and irrelevant. Imagine a world where communication is not as instantaneous as a tweet or a status update. Picture a society where news travels not through hashtags, but through newspapers, television broadcasts, and word of mouth. That was the norm not too long ago, and it might be hard to fathom today, but it was a reality. In the early days, before the turn of the 21st century, people relied on face-to-face interactions, phone calls, and emails for personal communication. Letters, though slower, held a charm of their own, a personal touch that's lost in the speed of modern communication. News and information were disseminated through traditional media, newspapers, radio, and television. Opinions and ideas were shared over dinner tables, in classrooms, and at public forums. The pace of life was different, perhaps slower, but it allowed for more reflection and contemplation. The absence of social media meant that relationships were built and maintained in different ways. Friends were those you saw and interacted with regularly, not just faces on a screen. Conversations were held in person with all the nuances of tone, body language, and facial expressions that text messages can never capture. In the professional realm, networking was a matter of attending industry events, exchanging business cards, and building relationships over time. It required more effort, but it also meant that connections were often deeper and more meaningful. For businesses, marketing was all about print advertisements, television commercials, radio jingles, and billboards. It was a simpler time, without the complexities of SEO, engagement rates, and viral content. Yet, it was effective in its own way. In the realm of politics, campaigns were run on the ground, not online. Politicians connected with their constituents through town hall meetings, public speeches, and door-to-door canvassing. The public sentiment was gauged through polls and not likes or shares. The absence of social media also meant less noise and distraction. There was more time for personal hobbies, for quiet introspection, and for real human connection. It was a world where privacy was still a cherished commodity, not something to be bartered for convenience or entertainment. To summarize, a world without social media would be vastly different from the one we know today. Communication would be slower, but perhaps more meaningful. Relationships would be based on personal interaction, not virtual connections. News and information would come from trusted sources, not viral posts. Life would be less noisy, less cluttered, and perhaps just a little bit simpler. So, the next time you find yourself lost in the endless scroll of your social media feed, take a moment to ponder. What would your life be like without social media? Be sure to comment, like, share, and smash the watermark so that you don't miss any of the What If Channel's videos. Thanks for watching.